We hear a lot about the work-life balance, but today I want to talk about business. I'm curious, how holistic is your business? Many people think of body, mind, and spirit when they think of holistic wellness, but how often do you analyze your business physically, emotionally, and spiritually? May seem like a weird concept at first, but we all take ourselves with us wherever we go. And for solopreneurs, CEOs, and leaders to show up fully authentically, it's more important than ever and apparent if we're hiding behind a mask of some sort. Are you ready to scale your business in a way that's aligned with your soul and profitable? I'm Rossi, a business and leadership coach. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 30 years and love business. I help conscious leaders increase their impact and optimize their lives. Join me each week for tips and deep conversations on cultivating confidence, increasing your visibility, elevating your vibration, and leading with purpose without burning out. Let's go. To approach our business wholeheartedly and unveiled, to have increased productivity, enhance performance, and optimize profits, we need to address all aspects of ourselves, not just bottom line metrics. Let's start with the physical piece of the holistic wealth pie. If you're sluggish, weighed down by junk food, and have a dull consciousness from alcohol, how successful do you think you'll be when it comes to cultivating creativity? I think you know the answer. Not very, or at the very least, it will feel like slogging your way through the day, and in reality, through life, because life is just a bunch of strung together days. So my question is, what's one thing that you can do more of to optimize your physical well-being? It can be small. It could be drinking more water, moving for 20 minutes in the morning, eating more organic, living foods. So think about it. Got it? Good. Now, what's one thing that you can stop doing that will amp up your energy? It could be staying up late watching television, eating junky snacks at your desk, or overcommitting to things. So think about that. What's one thing that you can stop doing that will give you back the energy that's been leaking out? If you can ink these down, I would definitely recommend that you do so they're top of mind for you. Moving on to the emotional piece of things. Our emotions drive behavior, and so much of our life and business is governed by our emotions. In fact, I just recorded an episode with Angela Kristen Taylor that will come out in a couple of weeks, all about emotions and our past weighing us down. So stay tuned for that. But today, how can you do a personal emotional tune-up so your business can soar? We think that we can be all compartmentalized, and it's just not so. No matter how hard we try to suppress it or shove hurts far down and put on a happy face because it's professional, we are not fooling anyone. The flip of that is being an oversharer and the critique, and that's not a healthy place, nor is it fun to be around. So because your vibe attracts your tribe, you're going to want to aim to be energetic and high vibe and open to connections. What is one thing you need to release in this department? Is there someone you need to forgive? Is that someone yourself? Maybe your action step is to write that person, even if it is yourself, a letter, sharing your story, your pain, because that forgiveness piece can be extremely freeing. Next is your spiritual wellness. How integrated is your faith into your business? Do you desire to have more fulfillment when it comes to living out your mission every day? For me, having my spirituality incorporated into my day-to-day is vital. Meditation is how I connect with my inner world, And more, I'm bringing that to the table of my work. In fact, I just presented to my local International Coaching Federation chapter yesterday on emotional intelligence. A part of establishing a coaching presence is being grounded and centered. Even though it was my first time presenting to this room full of exec coaches, I incorporated meditation into it. Now, my bestie discouraged me from doing so because it was more of a corporate crowd. And she really was like, I don't know. I don't think they're going to really be into it. But I'm so glad that I followed my heart because it was important to me. And in the end, I received feedback from some members that it was their favorite part out of the whole hour presentation. Do not be afraid to bring this facet into your work. In my opinion, the world is so thirsty for it, eager to feel calm and centered, and like we are connecting to something bigger than ourselves, other than the petty smallness of day-to-day entanglements. So in an ideal world, in what ways would you incorporate that sweet, soulful part of your essence? Would you share a verse in your newsletter? A visualization at the top of your mastermind? An inspiring quote on one of your social media stories? It doesn't have to be a grand gesture, although it could be. But even the tiniest of kernels of love, when spread, can have a massive impact. So, as a recap of your action steps, here are the 4 ways to be more happy and holistic in your business. What is the one thing that you can start doing to improve your physical health? What's one thing that you will stop doing to optimize your energy? Write a forgiveness letter, even if it's to yourself, and decide how you will incorporate your spiritual essence in your work. That's it. My invitation to you is to implement. Just listening won't bring you results, you know that, so commit to inking it and implementing it. I cannot wait to hear how it goes. Side note, don't let the simplicity of these 4 items fool you, because once put into action, they just might change your life. To your holistic wealth and sustainable success, until next time, my friend, breathe joy.